Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I'm doing pretty well myself, mainly because I am very excited. Today is the day that we're going to be unbagging 3 different Ipsys in the name of science. I mean, poorly executed science, mind you, like this isn't incredibly scientific at all whatsoever, but I still think it's gonna be fun. So today what we're doing is trying to compare 3 different Ipsys. So the first Ipsy we're going to be testing out is the control Ipsy. I think that's a scientific word. I don't know if it applies to the situation. But the control Ipsy is the one that I have had for well over a year now. So this is the Ipsy that I have reviewed and told them what I like and didn't like. And the second Ipsy we're going to be unbagging is one with the same exact profile, although I have never done a single review for that Ipsy bag. And then the third Ipsy we are testing out is one that is like completely out there and different from the first 2. I told them I had blonde hair and violet eyes and just basically everything opposite of what I told them in my first 2 bags. So what I am attempting to test out here is how much your beauty profile really matters. If you choose only adventurous makeup versus very like neutral makeup, does that really make a difference? If you say you really enjoy makeup versus really not liking makeup, does that make a difference? So let's go ahead and get into our first bag, which is our control bag. If you had already seen my Ipsy unbagging and try on of this bag, well then you can just skip this part. Oh, really quickly, I've also had a lot of questions of how I know which bag is which bag. I have 3 separate accounts for all of these bags, so I will get tracking notifications for every single one of them. And when I go to the tracking notification, I can look at the tracking number itself, and then on the outside of the actual like mailer that I get, the tracking number is located, I think, right underneath the barcode, so I can compare the tracking numbers and then know which account that it came from, and that way I'm able to know which bag is which. I had a lot of questions about that, and that's how I know. Alright, but this one here is my original Ipsy bag, the one I've had for quite some time, the one who should know me best, because I've done all the reviews and I've told them what I like and don't like, so they should know me very well by this point. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I got in here. Alrighty, first up we got a Douce highlighter, and I'm wearing it right now on my cheekbones and on my nose, and I think it's actually a very pretty highlight. It's a nice like kind of champagne-y, peachy with a little bit of gold to it, and I like it. Next up, I got this Marc Anthony True Professionals Hydrating Coconut Oil and Shea Butter, and I put this on my hairs today, and if you can see, my hair is quite damaged at the end, and I do think it smooths it out just a little bit. I mean, it needs a lot of help, so it did what it could do, and I'm okay with this sample here. I'm not a huge hair care person, and I'm pretty sure I put that on my Ipsy profile, and I've said that I don't want any hair care stuff, but I got this anyway. Then next up I got this, oh, it's very oily, very oily. Then next up I got this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Perversion, and this is a pretty typical standard black eyeliner that we get in multiple subscriptions, but it does seem to be doing a decent job like holding up on the swatch I did for my last video. Then next up we have this Tarte Lifted Sweatproof Mascara, and so far I've actually been liking this. It's on my eyeballs right now. It's not too stiff or anything, but it is supposed to be sweatproof. But it is supposed to be a sweatproof, and I'm guessing water resistant as well, so I'm liking it. And it is also brown mascara instead of black mascara, which is just slightly different than the norm, so that's pretty cool. And then the final item in this bag is this Hey Honey Trick and Treat, which I was pretty happy that it was like themed for Halloween because I'm a Halloween nut. But this is actually a concealer with like treatment properties to it, so I'm wearing this today as well. I put it under my under eyes here and on the mountain growing on my forehead, and it did a decent job of covering. Not the best, not the most extreme coverage, but I did like how it smoothed out. So everything I just showed you I am wearing on my face today and in my hair, I guess, and the only other things I'm wearing are the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade 1 and 2 Ecru. Then I'm wearing this Dior Addict Lacquer stick and just a little bit of this Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder, and that's the look for today. So that was everything that I got in my first bag, and I actually really enjoyed it. So hopefully the next bag is just as good. We're going to be opening up my new dash same bag, which is what I wrote on here with Sharpie, and this one feels like thick. I don't know what's in here, but it's thick. Alrighty, so of course we're gonna have the same bag for every like bag we unbag today because there's no like variations for the bag this month. But yeah, I do think the bag is cute and now I have more bags to donate to somebody. But this here did not come in the bag itself. How many times am I going to say bag during this video? Probably a lot. I'm very sorry about that. And we already have a repeat. So we have another Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion, and here's a swatch of it so I don't have to mess this one up. And of course, any doubles I get like this are definitely going to be set aside for giveaways or something like that. Alrighty, so this is the first item out of our second bag with the same beauty profile. Let's go ahead and get here and see what else we have. Ooh, these products actually feel like kind of big. I'm excited about that. Let's go ahead and pull out this little pot of something. Alright, so first up it looks like we have a little like loose pigment eyeshadow from Meech and Mia, which I've never heard of this brand before. I actually do really like trying new brands that I haven't heard of before and like Ipsy's and that kind of thing. You know, it opens my horizons a little bit, which I like. And I guess this is just in the shade purple because it just says purple real big on the back. Alrighty, so here on the back of my hand is shaken out. It looks like super duper brown. I'm spilling it everywhere. Okay, look at that. It like magically transforms colors as I move it around. And now I can definitely see like a little bit of that purple coming through. It's like witchcraft. That's awesome. All right, let's get back in here and pull out this squeezy tube. It feels like a pretty good size. Ooh, okay, this is from First Aid Beauty, and I actually really like their face cleanser. I always say cleanser. Their face cleaner, and this is an ultra repair cream by them for intense hydration for dry, parched skin, and during the wintertime, my face does get very dry. Alrighty, so my camera just like cut off in the middle of whatever I was saying last. Let's go ahead and get in here and pull out our next product, which feels very lip producty, and this is from MDM Flow. This looks like a very pretty color. It is in the shade Retro. It looked like a lip gloss at first, but now I'm wondering if it's a liquid lip. It literally smells like absolutely nothing. Alright, so here it is swatched on the back of my hand, and it is a super pretty color. It hasn't dried down yet, so I'm not sure if it's going to be like a matte liquid lip or if it's going to stay like kind of glossy, but we will see. Alrighty, next up in here, and also last, we have a little box, and this is from Dermelect Cosmeceuticals, I think. And this is a peptide-infused nail lacquer. Oh, that's fun. Oh, it's the color of the box. I wasn't expecting that for some reason. I thought it was going to be like clear, but it's actually like a super green, the same as the box. That's pretty cool. So I think it's actually pretty interesting that they sent a green nail polish. You don't get that too much in subscription boxes, but I did just do an unboxing. Oh my gosh. I thought for sure that was gonna bust, but it didn't. We are safe. Anyway, I just did an unboxing not too long ago that had a green nail polish in it, and I don't even know if I ever uploaded that video to YouTube or not, but I think it's pretty cool that they're sending a little bit more like adventurous colors than just like clear or pink or something. Alright guys, so that was everything in our second bag with the same profile, and I have to say I'm pretty excited about both of these bags. I'm trying to figure out which one I prefer, either my old bag or my new bag, but honestly, I think they're both pretty good. We got a lot of makeup products in both of them and things I'm very excited to try out. I'm almost leaning just a little bit more towards my second bag just because there's a liquid lip in it and a pretty cool nail polish and that eyeshadow, but honestly, both were pretty good. Let me know down below which one you preferred, bag number 1 or bag number 2. I would love to know. Alrighty guys, so now we're getting into like the true experiment area, the one that you guys have been asking for. We're getting into the bag that has an exact opposite beauty profile as my first two bags. So this bag here should be suited to a person who has blonde hair, violet eyes, only wants adventurous like crazy makeup, only wants adventurous like crazy nail polish, loves skincare, and is not very familiar with makeup. So that should be this person's bag. That's not me whatsoever. As we can probably see, I'm obsessed with makeup. I got brown hair, hazel eyes. I'm not a skincare junkie, so this person's bag should be very different. All right, you guys, first thing, right off the bat, we got another Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion. I'm wondering if just everybody got this month. Let me know down in the comments if you have received an Ipsy bag and either you got this or you didn't get this, because I would love to know. But then, next up, right off the bat, I'm noticing that there is a little bit of a difference here. We have two face masks, and I said on my like alter ego's profile that I did like skincare, so I'm seeing that they're taking that into consideration a little bit maybe. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the actual bag itself, and we're going to pull out the first product here, which comes in a box. Alright, so this is another nail polish, but this is a charcoal infused nail polish. I'm really hoping it's black because I need a new black nail polish. But this is supposed to protect against toxins and pollutants and restore healthy, beautiful nails. Oh, and it's actually in the shade Lava, so maybe it's like bright red. Let's go ahead and see. What? So this definitely wasn't the color I was expecting for a shade named Lava. Maybe they were trying to say lavender, because this is a very like almost pale purple. And on my profile, I said I only wanted like adventurous colored nail polishes. And to me personally, this isn't exactly adventurous. I don't really think that falls into line with the beauty profile I set up for this bag. So let's go ahead and see what else is in here. I'm feeling a tube. Alrighty guys, we have another mascara from Tarte, but this time it is the Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara. And I do currently own this and I like it. And I think this goes okay with the beauty profile that I set up. It's just a standard like black mascara. Alrighty guys, and the last product we have here in my third bag is the same liquid lip that we got in my second bag. This is from MDM Flow in the shade Retro, and there's a swatch of it. This is a very pretty shade, and I do think I'm gonna like it. It did dry down matte. However, on my profile, I said I only wanted like really adventurous makeup if I did get makeup, and this I would say isn't really on the adventurous side. I mean, it is kind of like a brighter pink, I guess, but it's still neutral enough to be like not adventurous. It's not like a green or a blue or a black or something like that. Alrighty guys, so that was everything I got in my third bag, and I think the only thing that really like matches the beauty profile would probably be the face masks and maybe the mascara. I don't think the nail polish matched at all because I did say I only wanted adventurous colors, and then the same for the makeup. I did get the same lipstick in both of the bags, and for me, I would think if you said that you only wanted adventurous colors, that you would receive maybe the same like brand, but in a different shade. Alright everybody, so that was everything we got in all three of our Ipsy bags, and the experiment is now concluded. And the conclusions I have drawn from this are, I don't know how much Ipsy actually takes into account your beauty profile as they are creating your bag. It seems to me, at least in these bags I got here, that some things didn't really match up to the beauty profiles that I set up online. I did definitely prefer the first two bags over the third bag, so maybe the adventurous, skincare loving, alter ego me just isn't really the bag for me, but the first two I did really like, and I am still having a difficult time picking out which one is my favorite. I kind of wish I could like mush them together and create like a really amazing Ipsy bag, but I would absolutely love to know what you guys thought of all of these month's bags. Do you think that the beauty profile actually matters, or does it not? It's very like out there in the air to me, so I would love to know all of your thoughts and opinions about that. Also, did you guys enjoy this video? I know it's a little strange to do like 3 Ipsy bags at one time, but I thought it was a fun little experiment. Plus, I just wanted a reason to order more Ipsy bags without looking like a total weirdo. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and that is all I have for you all today. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the absolute world to me. Plus, don't forget that we have our monthly giveaway going on right now. I will link that down below for you guys. All you have to do is click the link, head over to that video, leave a comment on the video letting me know that you'd like to be entered, and a way to contact you, and make sure you're subscribed, and that is it. And other than that, I just hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!